Moscow. Sergei Karaganov, one of Russia's most well-known political analysts, has said what many in the Kremlin fear even to think. Russia cannot win this war. Not because it lacks weapons or soldiers, but because it no longer has a goal it can truly believe in. When Karaganov speaks of the final stage of the conflict, his words sound like a verdict. He admits there will be no glorious victory, no new 1945. Russia has gone too far to retreat, and has grown too exhausted to move forward. In this trap, there are no heroes, only weary actors in a prolonged play, each afraid to admit the end has already come. Karaganov writes about a conscious restraint, about the supposed humanity of not using nuclear weapons. But behind this restraint lies something else: fear. Russia fears its own defeat, but even more, it fears its victory, because it no longer knows what to do with it. He says, victory, as in the old wars, is no longer possible. The world will not return to what it once was. Even if Russia keeps some of the occupied territories, it cannot turn that into triumph. No city, no piece of land can compensate for the moral defeat that has already taken place. A country that once measured itself by greatness is now forced to look in the mirror and see exhaustion, isolation, emptiness. Karaganov calls to look inward, to Siberia, to the Urals, to rebuild the nation from within. But his words sound more like an elegy than a strategy. This is not a plan, it's an escape from meaninglessness. Once, Russia dreamed of an imperial rebirth. Now, it only wonders how not to fall apart. Karaganov, a man of the system, never calls it defeat, but his tone gives it away. Victory has vanished like a mirage. And with it, the sense of historic mission that once held the nation together. Russia's defeat may not come as a dramatic military collapse. It's already happening, in hearts, in minds, in the silence that sounds louder than any parade. Empires do not fall in a single day. They simply stop believing in their own victory. This is not the end of a war, it's the end of an illusion. Stay informed, stay critical.